Hello, this is Colleen, and today I'm going to show you how to put a paper flipbook and a sprite component into your C++ class. Right now I'm continuing with the attaching C++ to Blueprint project that I made last time. So I've already got it open, and I got the old object, but it doesn't matter, we don't need it. Alright, I'm going to create a new folder, call it Sprite. Going to, let's see. I've already got some images picked up. I've got two ship images that are going to be in the flipbook, and just a red ball image that's going to be the sprite. So what you can do is drop it. There we go. Alright, now we're going to create 3 sprites, one for each image. And it's under miscellaneous and sprite. Call it plain 1, and you can actually duplicate, but I'll do that a little later. Open it up. There's the texture, source texture. Go ahead and click on that, and I think it's Doom 2. Here we go. And this right here is a pivot point. You can change it to different positions. Let's see, and also we need to change the texture type. Right now it's unlit, that is the default. It kind of looks ugly, so we're going to consider it. You also want to click on view options and show plugin content. Okay, now we're going to go ahead, transparent lit material. It's gonna look darker, but everything, you don't have this like ugly outline anymore. Okay, so that's our first one. I'm gonna save it, and I'll just go ahead and duplicate it. Call it plain 2. Oops, plain 2, and just switch the texture to Doom 2XX. That's my second one. Save it. Okay, now we have 2 of them. I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate it. I duplicate it because we already set all the texture type and everything. Well, that's the only thing, but it makes it easier for me. And call this ball. Click on it. Click a red ball. And as you see, the red ball is like way over here. Let's see if we can change that. Maybe, I can't remember how to do that. It's been a while. No sockets. Whatever. I'll just delete this. And we'll create a new sprite. Call it ball. Ball. And we need to change this again to we need the lit one. There we go. Alright, so we have our 3 sprites, and now we need to make a flipbook. Let's see, animation, sprite flipbook, call it plain. Oh, this is fun. Oh, actually, before we put everything in there, we need to create a socket for each sprite. And how did I do that? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, sockets right here. Sockets. I'm gonna, no, just one socket. Okay, this is the socket. It's in the same spot as your pivot point. And call it gun sock. Pivot mode. We're going to create custom because we want to move this. Let's do 500. Oh, close. Do 400, 450. It's a lot of experimenting really, but I want to kind of get it right here. It doesn't have to be perfect, it's just an example. Okay, 100, 150, there we go, that's perfect, that's fine. So we should have duplicated after we did all this, but anyway, just kind of remember this one's 450 by 150, kind of copy one of them. Alright, go ahead and save that. And you do it to the second one. Call it the same exact thing. Gun sock. Custom. Like that. And 150. Okay. So they have to be the exact if you want it to be smooth when you attach something to the socket, or it's going to be really erratic. And also, like I said, you have to, for each frame, you have to name it the exact same thing for each frame. So make sure that they're the same. And this one, we don't need to worry about it. Okay, so we have the flipbook. And we went to, see, there's keyframes right here. We're going to add 2 keyframes. We're going to pick the sprite, plane 1, plane 2. Okay. Oh, okay, I forgot. It's back to masked. If you're going to have a flipbook, you only have to change the flipbook mask type. So we're going to do that right there. Okay, see, now it's animated with the 2 frames. Looks good. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is create a class. Add code to project. I'll just do pond. Pond actor, doesn't really matter. I'll do my plane. Create class. Compiling code. Alright, the project in Visual Studio has loaded. You should see your header file and your CPP file right here. If you don't, it's right here. Your header and your CPP file. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is actually go in your build.cs file. Put paper 2D. Go in your header file. Include paper character dot header. Okay, everything works. Let me just build it just in case. Because for some reason, I remember having an issue with paper character. Don't remember what though. Succeeded? Oh, yeah, figured. Alright, well, I'm gonna figure this out and I'll be right back. Alright, I figured out the problem. I went to Project, Properties, and Make, include search path, Edit. On the very bottom I added paper, these 4 different things for paper 2D. You just have to make sure that it's on the right drive, it's on the right folder, and it's the right version. But you should be okay. Okay. Alright, we're gonna continue. Put a U class. And on the bottom of this, U property. And we're gonna do visible anywhere. And blueprint read only, and category equals paper. Okay. Class U paper flip book components. Pointer to plain component. Whew, okay, gonna go ahead and copy this. And except for component, you're gonna take the component part off of it, and I'm going to make it animation. Okay, I'm going to make one more. So this one's gonna be paper sprite component, and I'm gonna make it ball component. Okay, I think everything's good. Alright, now for the fun part. Okay, constant class f object initializer. I always spell these wrong. PCIP. And someone said that PCIP is obsolete. I'm not really sure if that's true or not, but if down the road something happens, you can put object initializer in its place. And super PCIP. Okay, I believe everything is right, hopefully. Alright. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and initialize the animation. Let's struct f constructor statics. And do that. Alright. Constructor helpers. Yep, there it is, finally. Dot dot. And we're gonna make a F object, I think. F object. Come on, come on. Finder optional. There. You paper flipbook. And we'll call it plain asset. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, F constructor statics. Uh-oh, what's wrong with this? Okay, this is supposed to be here. Oops. I love this delayed IntelliSense stuff. Alright, so anyway, plain asset, and this is going to be text. And alright, right now we're going to find the address to the animation that we made earlier. Alright, in the Sprite folder, locate your Sprite flipbook, right click, and copy reference. And right, that's it. And this. Okay. I'm so confused, there's a lot of errors. I love this. Three overloads? Wait a second. Oh, that's why. Gotta make that go away. And that should be good. I'm gonna build it just in case. Alright, what actually happened was I misspelled this, so I changed that, and everything seems to be alright now. Alright, I'm gonna include paper flipbook component right there. Alright, so we have initialized the animation. Now it's on to the flipbook component. Oh, wait a second, we gotta initialize the animation. See, playing animation. Oh, wait. Before that, of course, initialize static f constructor. Gotta make sure I'm not spelling stuff wrong. F constructor that, and we'll just do constructor static. Okay, got that right. Okay, now it's plain animation equals constructor. Can never spell this right. Constructor statics, just like that. Dot plain asset dot get. There we go. Alright. Plain component equals PCIP. Yeah. Dot thought I heard something. Okay, well. Create default sub-object. And U paper flipbook component. This and text. And we're gonna name plain component. Alright, got that set up. Now almost done. Plain component. We're gonna set what flipbook it's using. So you can you can use one and then put another one in to change it, but we only have one, so it's gonna be animation. Plain animation. Okay. What else? Okay. Almost. Ball sprite. Oh, ball component. Yeah. Ball component equals PCIP dot create default subobject, and the U paper sprite component, like that. Yes. And this text again, and we're gonna name this ball. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is attach the ball to the front of the plane, which was the gun stock that we had earlier. Keep saying ball component, and we're going to attach to. No, okay, guess we're not going to. Attach to plain component. Is that gonna work? Okay. I think I forgot something. What did I forget? What did I forget? Can't remember. I'm just gonna be include paper sprite component. Hopefully that fixes it. Okay, yeah, that fixed it. Sometimes you just gotta have the right headers. sprites. Alright, we want to attach the plane component, but we want to attach to the gun sock on the plane. Can't even talk. Plane component. Alright. Make sure I'm doing everything right. Okay. It's called gun sock. E. Attached location. And snap to targets. Span to target. Snap to target. There you go. Right there. And it should be okay. Yay, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and load the editor. I'll be right back. Okay, so the editor is loaded. I'm gonna go to the blueprint folder that we've created last time. If you don't have one, you can just create one. I'm going to create blueprint, and it's called my plane. That's the class that we created. And select and call it plane. Okay, so that's the animation that we made. And this is the ball point, the ball component. We're gonna have the sprites right there. And yeah, that's, the ball is where the gun sock was that we put on the flipbook. And I mean, you could put anything on there. You could put whatever you want. You could put another dummy sprite. You can put whatever you want on there. So alright, well that's it. That's all I can think of right now. So like and subscribe and all that jazz. And we'll see you again tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow. Whenever.